Hi there. Welcome to my views and news. Two news stories. Firstly, Eritrean military has arrived in Somalia. Reportedly, several sources are confirming this development. How many Eritrean soldiers arrived in Somalia? By air, by sea? What is the task given to this Eritrean military contingent which has arrived in Somalia? Secondly, Ethiopia and Eritrea are going to face each other on Friday. A big match, football match between the two countries on a Friday reported. Let's start from Somalia, viewers. Few days ago, when Hassan Sheikh, the president of Somalia, went to Eritrea and held discussions there with Eritrean President Isaias Afwerki, the Egyptian President Abdul Fattah al-Sisi. If you remember, back then I said that the president of Somalia asked the Eritrean president to deploy Eritrean military to Somalia, mainly for peacekeeping operations. Egypt has already agreed to send its peacekeepers to Somalia. Hassan Sheikh wants Eritrea to be a contributor as well. Sasavaki agreed to consider this proposal. Did not say yes, but reportedly he agreed to consider this proposal shared by the president of Somalia. Eritrea has not said anything officially so far. Will its forces be part of the new peacekeeping mission in Somalia? It's not clear. Egypt has made it clear. Meanwhile, it is being reported by some sources that hundreds of Eritrean troops have arrived in Somalia. The Eritrean troops departed Assaport and from there they went to Somalia. The Eritrean troops are from ground forces, from army, and from navy reported. How many? Uh, Less than 1,000, I would say. Uh, 7 to 800 perhaps would be the exact figure. Now, what is going to be the task of this Eritrean military unit contingent in Somalia? Since nothing has been said officially, so we cannot say for sure, but either these Eritrean troops will take part in some joint drills with the forces from Egypt and Somalia, or they'll serve as trainers there, as Atmos troops are going to leave Somalia by the end of this year. New mission will take over. Maybe Somalia wants Eritrean military presence during this transition period. Thirdly, these Eritrean troops could work as peacekeepers. They could be part of new peacekeeping mission called Awesome, African Union's support and stabilization mission in Somalia, which will take over in January. But Awesome troops will start arriving a little late, I think. 2 months still remain to the start of Awesome. Maybe these Eritrean troops will be part of some joint military exercises in Somalia. This is what we can say now. Though we'll have to wait for official confirmation to no official statement from the governments of Somalia or Eritrea. Egyptian troops also arrived in Somalia. It was reported by sources unofficially. Somalia's government never acknowledged the presence of Egyptian troops. It confirmed the reception of arms from Egypt, but it never confirmed the deployment of Egyptian military to Somalia. Though I think some Egyptian military units did arrive in Somalia. Same is the case with Eritrean military as well. Its arrival in Somalia will not be officially confirmed by the government of Hassan Sheikh, the president of Somalia. But Egypt, Eritrea, Somalia alliance is very visible now. It's a military alliance. It's not an economic alliance. The three countries have no common economic agenda. They don't share borders. Somalia does not share border with Eritrea. Eritrea doesn't share border with Egypt. So their common thing is that they have all have access to sea, all are against Ethiopian ambitions to gain access to sea. Let's see, we'll update you in coming videos about the deployment or the arrival of Eritrean military units in Somalia. Will they stay there or will they be involved in some activities? Will they return? Because we know that there are thousands of Somalia's forces too in Eritrea. The Somalia soldiers are being trained by Eritrean military, and sometimes Eritrean military instructors visit Somalia. They want to see how the forces trained by Eritrea are performing. We'll have to wait to see the real motive behind the deployment of Eritrean military in Somalia. Secondly, because Friday is a big day for football fans from Ethiopia and Eritrea. The two arch rivals will face each other in African Nations Championship qualifier match. The match will be played in some third country, we don't know where, but the match will be played on a Friday. This is first Eritrean football team's international appearance since 2020. In 2020, Eritrean football team participated in the same championship qualifiers where it lost to Sudan. The match was played in Asmara. So let's see what happens on Friday. I think both sides, Eritreans, Ethiopians, will be interested in watching this match. Such healthy engagement should continue. I think the two countries should fight in the field of soccer, in the field of sports, in the field of technology, in the field of innovation, invention, and education. But they seem to be fighting in the field of security, in the field of regional significance. So, I'll update you on Friday about this match between the football teams of Ethiopia and Eritrea. Will it be played? Will it be postponed? We don't know. Hopefully, by tomorrow, things will be clear. Eritrean president has been opposed to the participation of Eritrean supporting teams in tournaments abroad because sometimes the players refuse to return to Eritrea. They go missing, they seek asylum. Obviously, it tarnishes the image of Eritrea. That is why he banned some Eritrean teams from participating in sports competitions abroad. Let's see. Thank you for watching.